It didn't matter if we were Republicans. We all voted for religious freedom. Our many thanks to Senate Majority Leader Dean Skelos, one of our people, Senator Mike Gianaris, one of our people, Assemblywoman Nicole Malliotakis, and Assemblywoman Ari Vela Simotas. In a commitment to your faith, which tells the world that New York Assembly stands with the side of religious freedom, is better treatment for the leader of the worldwide Orthodoxy and Ecumenical Patriarch Bartholomew. The issues outlined in the Religious Freedom Letter would cease all discrimination of the Ecumenical Patriarch, grant the Ecumenical Patriarch international recognition, ecclesiastic succession, and the right to train its clergy, respect the Ecumenical Patriarch in property rights, and reopen Hoppy, the theological school. Are there a few lines of the items in our letter signed by, I believe, 96% of the Assembly and 100% of the Senate, which are unheard of numbers. I want to now introduce Senator Skelos and Senator Mike Gianaris. Senator.
My pleasure on behalf of the entire State Senate and in cooperation, obviously, with Senator Mike Gianaris, to be able to present this Religious Freedom Letter to His Eminence. Mike and I are very proud of serving in the State Senate. We're also very proud of serving as Greek Americans. We may come from different parties, but when it comes to our heritage and our religion, we are both very, very proud. And it's my pleasure with Mike to present to His Eminence the Religious Freedom Letter that was signed by all 62 senators. And that's something that both Mike and I are very proud of, and we hope that this letter will be read carefully by the Turkish ambassador, digest it, and then do something about it so that we can, our patriarchate can have the freedoms that they deserve, the religious freedoms.
I do want to thank the Majority Leader of the Senate, Dean Skelos. As a Greek community, we can be proud that we have one of our own as the elected leader of the body, even though we are on opposite sides of the aisle. When it comes to our community, we're definitely proud of each other and the job we do. In fact, Senator Skelos and I have been to Greece together on 2 occasions, and so when this letter was presented to us, we both rolled up our sleeves and got to work. I with the Democrats and he with the Republicans, and we were able to get every single senator in the state to sign, which is quite an achievement. I also want to thank John Katsimatidis for heading up this effort also, and Matt Wanning, I think he's here somewhere, who was working very hard, and our colleagues in the Assembly for doing their work. They may have not gotten 100%, but they have a lot more members, so it was hard for them to do it. And together, the 4 of us, 2 from each party, 2 from each house in the legislature, are in a unique position to advocate for our community, and we're very proud to do it. And of course, always under the leadership of Your Eminence. Thank you very much.
Mike, can we have the 4 members? Can we have the other 2 members?
Dr. Rubenix, would you please stand up?
Can we have the other 2 members?
Please stand up.
This is the Senate. This is
The Senate.
Not the directors of stenography, not in the field. Next, we have the Assembly.
Next we have our Assembly people.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's really a pleasure to be here standing alongside my colleague, Nicole Malnitakis, two Greek American women who are freshmen and who managed to work side by side to get this accomplished. Dr. Barakis said before that this was a process of educating people. We not only educated ourselves about the atrocities that the ecumenical patriarch faces each and every day, about the erosion of religious freedoms that our church suffers in Turkey, but we also had the opportunity to educate our colleagues, which is even more important. And out of the 150 assembly members in the State Assembly, 144 signed. And I can assure you that we will continue to educate each one that didn't sign and ask for them for their support, whether quiet support or whether it be their own letter. It was a wonderful privilege to work alongside our other colleagues in government, Majority Leader Dean Skelos, and also Senator Michael Janaris, and we look forward to continuing our work. And I'd also like to thank and congratulate Nicole for her accomplishment with this letter as well.
Thank you very much, Arabella. It was certainly a pleasure working with my new colleague to try to garner support for this important cause. You know, as mentioned earlier, we are two Republicans and two Democrats here, but we may be from different parties, but the one thing we have in common is that we are all Greek Americans of Greek Orthodox faith, and that is something we are truly proud of. And we have come together for this important cause because we must let the people of Turkey know that these oppressive policies toward our patriarch are unacceptable, and that we want to see changes now. And I'm so happy that we're very successful in doing this. You know, as I mentioned, it's not a partisan issue, it's a religious freedom issue, and that is the message that we sent to our colleagues when we were circulating this letter. And I think it's a great first initiative for us, and I look forward to working with my other three colleagues on many more Greek American issues coming forward.
According to the program,
It will be
give the
presented.
note to Mr. Dr. Barakis. That's the
You're in the middle, Doc.
Yes.
This way, and maybe both hands. And Ms. Eminence?
First, let them. Then we invite also Mr. John.
Mr. Matthews?